The year is 2014. Little Timmy has found a new game on his iPad to play. Poor little Timmy doesn't know what he's getting into when he loads into the game. He sees the creepy, stiff-looking mascot robots, blanker eyes and a sheet of paper. They feel like they're watching you on the cameras. It's very disturbing. The ambience, the sounds, everything is perfect. Horror in Five Nights at Freddy's. What went wrong? This one is kind of probably self-explanatory, but Five Nights at Freddy's World is a little cute RPG Scott Cawthon just decided to make one day. Don't get me wrong, it's probably one of my favourite games in the series, and if there is a sequel, which is rumoured, I cannot wait. But let's not lie, this absolutely destroyed any chance Five Nights at Freddy's had at being a serious horror indie game title. Now don't get me wrong, there are some horror, uncanny elements in this game, such as the opening screen where there's two eyes just telling you, just waffling on. And then a few of the bosses like Bubba and Pork Patch are absolutely terrifying looking. You also have the glitched version of Fredbear who, well, I can't lie to you, I don't really know what the hell he's saying. But obviously from a horror standpoint, this game obviously very clearly to anyone is not scary. Obviously that wasn't the goal with this game, but the point is fans couldn't take it seriously after this.
Cholera, czy to Freddy Fazbear?
One of the biggest things with the earlier Five Nights at Freddy's games was the ambient, surroundings and the designs of the animatronics, such as the Wizards and the FNAF 1 animatronics. To put it simply, it gave me nightmares. The newer games just can't quite recreate the magic the first four had. They feel a lot more bright, colourful, polished, just mainstream, I suppose. The jump scares are a lot cheaper as well. I'm going to show you a comparison between Ultimate Custom Night and Five Nights at Freddy's 2. As you can see, the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 jump scares are much more animated, and the way they just jump at you is much better than them just shaking or just a PNG.
Was that the bite of 87?
The biggest things about what's made Five Nights at Freddy's so successful and popular is the lore. There are so many Easter eggs and just, I don't even know anymore. The story is so complicated, not even MatPat. MatPat had to retire. He was fed up of it.
I'm a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Now I will tell you a story about a little boy. He had a snake that he kept in a metal cage, whose hunger could not be satisfied. One day, the boy found 5 baby kittens outside his house. He brought them inside and kept them in a shoebox. He knew that the snake might kill them, but could not bring himself to get rid of the snake. He knew that if he chose one kitten to feed to the snake, it might be satisfied, but he could not choose. So, he went to bed, leaving the cage open. The snake went to the shoebox, chose a kitten at random, and ate it. After 5 nights had gone by, the boy was full of regret, and cut snake open. He pieced the remains together, and put the kitten back into the shoebox.
Bro, what does that even mean? Yeah, honestly, I don't blame Scott Cawthon for making this game more lore-based than kind of horror-based. I mean, to be fair, there's only so far you can go with colourful pizzerias and animatronics. He still does a good job of getting the odd jump scare, but obviously, as we know, jump scares are cheap ways of horror. But yeah, those are, just play the outro. Just play the outro.
O cholera, czy to Freddy Fazbear?